What's good, everybody? Welcome to What a Feeling. I am your co-host, Max, and this is Madison, the love of my life.
Hello.
And today, this is our first ever podcast together and the first ever podcast on this channel. Um, I've done a couple of pods before, with Into the Bloom, which shameless plug. But this is gonna be like our little couples podcast in a way.
Yeah.
In a way, but
Not a
also,
couple podcasts, but we're a couple.
yeah, exactly. So not really what I said at all.
Well, kinda.
In a way, yeah, kind of. We're basically going to be touching on like not relationship stuff that much and more like deep intellectual I s-
Everything.
everything. We talking about everything.
Mhm.
We talking about music, drama, real life, everything. But in this episode at least, we're going to be talking about the firsts. Since this is our first episode, we're going to be talking about, or we asked AI just a bunch of random questions, particularly the first questions. Like, let's see, the first one that came to mind or that they said here was, um, what was your first heartbreak that wasn't romantic? And easily, hands down, and you
Hmm.
already know it was the Packers because we've had plenty of heartbreaks. This one that I remember was 2007, I believe. So I was 6 years old. I could have that messed up. It doesn't matter. Anyways, Favre threw a pick against the Giants in the NFC Championship game, and that was a famous Tom Coughlin like red nose reindeer game, and that was my first heartbreak as a kid. That wasn't romantic. What about you?
Um. First heartbreak.
Yeah,
Probably. I don't know.
when Hannah Montana ended.
That's a good one. Maybe when I didn't get like Justin Bieber tickets for
Yeah,
his first tour.
yeah.
That was sad. I missed out. Never say never. It was good though.
That was iconic.
Get to watch the movie at least.
Well, that's something at least. What's the first memory that comes to mind when you think of magic?
Magic.
Yeah.
I remember I was really young, like probably 7 or 8,
Oh my
and I
God.
was obsessed with like Chris Angel on TV too. Have you ever heard of him?
Yeah. Yeah,
Mind
yeah, yeah.
Freak.
Yeah, Mind Freak.
I don't know why he was in Vegas. He was a big Vegas magician, and I was
Mm-hmm.
obsessed with him. Um,
But like
yeah,
he got
that's what
his
I first
body chopped in
remember.
half?
I don't know if he did weird, like crazy shit. Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
he
swear.
did crazy stuff.
But like, was he like, did you do
I
that
don't
thing
know
where
if
you
he
go in
did.
a box and then you just like disappear from the box and then you open the box and there's like a monkey in the box?
I don't know if he did. I cannot remember the worst memory. I remember he did something with like a dollhouse. He turned himself into a doll or something. Or,
That's kind of weird. That's some
I
Diddy
don't
stuff
remember
right there.
exactly, but it was he was cool.
I would say my first magic thinking of stuff. That's not even the question. Anyways, I would say honestly, Wizards of Waverly Place.
Fire show.
Fire show, shout out Selena Gomez and that one dude.
Alex Russo, I love her.
Who's that guy? Who's the guy?
David Henry.
Yeah, shout out that guy. He was
Or
the like taller brown haired dude, right?
the young one. Who was the young one? He got like canceled. Jake T.
R.I.P.
Austin. I met him.
You met him.
I did.
Should
He
he
was
be
on.
uncanceled?
No, no, he wasn't very nice as far as I remember.
Oh, it wasn't nice to
Nobody
you.
really. Everybody who met him kind of said he was kind of rude.
But yeah, either that or I remember up in Brainerd, Minnesota, there was a little shop up there that my grandparents took me to, and I got a little fake Harry Potter wand. And it's weird because I never even watched Harry Potter, but I wanted the wand. And I think I wanted the wand because of Wizards of Waverly Place.
I loved Harry Potter. It's Shame you haven't seen it.
I know, right? That's pretty bad, actually. Speaking about another thing that's embarrassing about me, so I've never seen that. Or Lord of the Rings.
I haven't seen that either, but Harry Potter's a must.
You've never seen Star Wars, so it's okay.
Mm, I don't think it's as cool as Harry Potter.
Let's have a poll, everyone. What's worse? Not seeing Harry
What's
Potter?
worse?
Yep. We're gonna make this a TikTok clip. What's worse, everybody? Not watching Harry Potter, or not seeing Star Wars?
I think not seeing Harry Potter is worse, to be honest.
Nah. Star Wars is
'Cause, like,
iconic.
okay, where's the Star Wars theme park? I
They're
guess
building it.
Disney has like their thing, but it's not as cool as the Harry Potter Universal shit. So
Okay. Well,
It-
when you go into the little bar and you hear the dun 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 dun, dun,
okay, well, when you try yourself a little butterbeer,
I
get
don't.
back to
Okay.
me.
Talk to me when the Fortnite season, when Harry Potter gets its own Fortnite season.
Oh, that would be so cool. I don't know why they haven't done that.
I know they should actually. That would be a very good idea. But
Mm.
isn't there a new Harry Potter coming out or something?
I think maybe a book. I don't know. I don't read.
Yeah, I don't either. No, I swear there was like a new movie or something, or a reboot, or
Not that I know
a
of.
show or something. I don't know.
Could be.
The game came out. That was fun. We like to play the game. We played that for a little while, the Harry Potter game.
Mm,
You remember that?
yeah,
Yeah, you remember that.
that was a fun game.
Remember I beat it all in like one night after, like, and then
Yeah, that
used,
was insane. You never even watched the movie. You're obsessed with that game.
uh-huh, and then, yeah,
Imagine how you'd feel about the movies.
I know. Oops. I'll say that for when I'm sick one day. That's a good, like,
Don't say that.
no, I know, I'll never be sick again.
Okay.
But that's like a good series to watch. Like, I feel like that's one of those things that you can just sit there and binge, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like Game of Thrones. That's one that I would
You
need
haven't
to.
even seen that.
I know. First time you felt sexy or attractive.
Oh my god. Do you know yours?
I can guess. Mine was,
Yes.
yeah, mine was in Mackinac Island in Michigan. And I went there probably when I was 6 or
You
yeah,
felt sexy when you were 6.
yeah, as a little bad boy. And this is like an old historic island, like white picket fence island.
Okay.
And I remember my grandparents took me there, and like this place is so fancy that you had to wear a suit to get dinner there. And so I remember as a little 6-year-old, I was walking in with my little suit on. My, and I bet that's probably when I first felt pretty sexy. And then I remember the after like dinner thing. I remember going with my grandpa and my dad down to the little after dinner little bar area. It was a little 6-year-old, and I remember hitting the dance floor, and I remember boogieing down.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Started early.
Well,
Probably when I'm 16 I know it came out.
that's a good answer. Shout out LMAFL.
No, I don't know. I think I didn't probably didn't feel sexy until I was like 19 or 20. I don't know a specific moment. I think it happened slowly over time.
Yeah, that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
I don't think I was a kid feeling sexy like you. I wish I had that confidence early.
Speaking of them, sexy, and I know it. I remember I had a shirt that said, "Every day I'm snuffling," and it was a
I remember
picture of
those shirts. You remember
Snuffleupagus.
like the moms?
Mm-hmm.
They were so ugly.
That's
They're
crazy.
like the ones that would say like, "Oh, go make me a sandwich, babe." Cool story, bro. Tell it again.
Yeah, we should bring those back.
No.
Why?
Well, I guess it depends what it says.
Maybe not the sandwich one.
Yeah.
God, what's one? What's a good one?
It's crazy how he's look at him sit right in front of the light.
You can probably. I think you can see that right now on the camera right now
Yeah, because
behind y'all.
taking up the whole freaking line.
Crazy man. Casper's just staring right into the blue light. Do you want to pick the last one? Or last two? What's up? My name is Max. You know that's facts. I mess around and do that motherfucking dash. You like my rap? Everybody wants to see this and that, but now you're looking at me. My name is Max. I'm so fucking clean. Not the music though.
Okay, last question.
Oh my god. Crazy man in the background like a shorty. All right, last question.
Last question. Who was the first person to ever really see you, and did it scare you?
First person to ever really see me. Like me for me?
Yeah, I see you.
I'd say it's you.
Me?
Yeah, probably. You've
Aw.
seen all my you've seen all my stuff, you know? Not well but like you've seen like
Hmm.
my inside.
Oh, I haven't, but
Yeah, but like I don't know, you know what I'm talking about.
yeah. Oh, that's sweet. I love you.
I love you. What would you say?
The first person to see me, you definitely see me. But I think
Bruh.
the first, I think the first person to probably really see me is my cousin Lauren.
I'm kidding. Yeah.
I don't know.
That makes
She
sense.
just
Shout out Lauren.
She been around for so long. Maybe if you came around earlier.
I know, right?
I don't know. She just got it before I even got it. I feel like.
Yeah, that makes
So.
sense. Shout out Lauren.
Yeah. Anyway,
The GOAT,
she cool.
right? She's dope. She be playing Fortnite with us. Slaying it. Y'all see the cats going crazy behind us?
Free fight.
Fight! Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's wrap this thing up. The cats are going crazy. We're going a little crazy. I'm kidding. We're not going too crazy. We're just gonna wrap this thing up for right now. And probably just film another one, honestly. Right?
Maybe.
Just write down some we're gonna do some other topics and then get another one going. But anyways, y'all, appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. Madison, do you have any final words?
Sorry if it was awkward. See you
You-
next time.
You weren't awkward. The people love you. Just hopefully not too much because this my girl right here. It's my queen. It's my princess.
Casper! I'm going to
Anyways,
jail.
y'all.
Jail.
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 Yep.
Jail.
Yep. They're going away. All right,
Good
y'all.
night.
Appreciate y'all. That's how
Good
we're gonna